Hi, how are ya? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier. Today we are in the heroic dungeon called DEADMINES. I think these guys are just ahead of us here. Make sure we follow them. Oh, man. Yeah, this should be fun. Where everybody gets marked a while here. This is the Cataclysm version of DEADMINES. I'm interested to see what this is like. They also have Shadowfang Keep, which is pretty cool. And supposedly a build got nerfed, guys, that Boomkins were doing. I never really checked it out, but I heard about it today. And it was called Sunken. And what the build was a build where you just stay in solar eclipse the entire time. So you never cast Wraths. And the reason why you would do this is you would get a mastery set. And what mastery does increases the damage of your eclipse, like while you're in eclipse. Pretty damn good. And so you would be able to cast like Sunfire all the time, and it would do an insane amount of damage because of mastery. I'll show you guys what mastery does after this boss. Looks hilarious. Oh my gosh. Get him down. Oh, we got him. Dropped. Missing Diplomat Pauldrons. Plate Shoulders. Strength, Stamina, Mastery. Crit Strike. So yeah, the build's called Sunken, and you stay in Solar Eclipse. And the reason why you do that is because of Mastery. Mastery increases the bonus damage from Eclipse by 28%. Each point of Mastery increases the bonus by an additional 2%. So you get a bunch of gear, like all your slots have Mastery on it. And then before you go into Solar Eclipse, you also try to get trinkets with procs that increase mastery as well. And so see how we're in Solar Eclipse right now? Damage done by your nature spells increased by 53%. This would be much higher if we stacked mastery, right? It'd be like maybe even close to 70%, maybe even 80 if you had enough mastery. So people would stay in solar eclipse, and they would just cast Starfires, and they would have Sunfire up the entire time, and they would supposedly do more damage than if they weren't in solar eclipse. And Blizzard didn't like this, and they nerfed it, and it made Boomkins, I wouldn't say it's like super strong, but it made them, I guess, competitive DPS wise. Everyone's just dying here, dude. What's going on? Yeah, Blizzard nerfed it, and the way they nerfed it, what the heck? Gotta run all the way back. So yeah, the way they nerfed it was so when you go up to a boss, it'll reset your eclipse. So you won't be able to go into a boss with solar eclipse. So that would be the plan. And the reason why that messes up the build is because what people do is they only use the mastery set to get into solar eclipse with a bunch of masteries. So their solar eclipse is really strong, and then after they get their solar eclipse strong, they just change their gear back to their regular like item set, right? Where they don't have that much mastery. And the cool thing about it was that your solar eclipse would still have the effect from your mastery set. It's crazy how people find this stuff out. And they use stuff like this, like item rack. Just changes your set. It's an add-on that allows you just change your gear pretty damn quick, different sets. I use it to change from like PvE to PvP and stuff like that. But yes, if you so when Blizzard, when you pull the boss, it resets your soul. You won't be in an eclipse. Take you out of it. So if it takes you out of eclipse, that means you'd have to swap your gear back to mastery, get back into solar, and you're not going to do that during a boss fight, right? So that was the nerf. And the sad thing is that nerf now nerfed boomkins, just regular boomkins, because you want to start boss fights in solar eclipse just to do more damage right off the bat. But now you can't do that. But what you can do is you can be at like 85% into solar, and then cast a quick Starfire, and then you're in solar eclipse. Yeah, it was called Sunken. It would have been fun to try, but I guess there's no point in trying it now. Because we won't be able to use it. I wonder if that even includes dungeon bosses. We'll try it here. Maybe it's just raid bosses. And it's just a PvE nerf, mostly, so... not too bad, I guess. There he is.
The scales have
We got him. The gear breaker's bindings drop. Stamina, intellect, spirit with critical strike rating. Something we don't want. Yeah, we'll try it on a boss here, guys. I'll get into like an eclipse before we pull, and then we'll see if it resets it for dungeons. Supposedly it does it for raids, 100%. So Boomkins actually just got nerfed recently. It's not a huge nerf, but it's a nerf nonetheless. And it's kind of crappy that we got nerfed in PvE because we were already like bottom of the meters. But now we're even worse, right? So that's kind of unfortunate. And all of Wrath of Lich King we were pretty damn low too. We haven't really been able to catch a break. Like some other classes have. Because Blizzard will make changes to classes if they think they're too weak or too strong. I wonder if Boomkins will get anything. Since they, got rid of our little exploit spec. It would have been cool to try that. I used to have a spec like that with my warrior. In classic WoW warrior tanks, they would get this trinket called Diamond Flask, and it would heal you for like a certain amount when you used it. You get it from a quest. You can look it up. I'll look it up right now. Diamond Flask, pretty popular item to use in Classic as a tank, warrior tank. So it restores 9 health every 5 seconds and increases your strength by 75, lasts 1 minute. And I would get a spell power set. Like, I would just get a bunch of, like, spell power gear, as much as I could, on my warrior tank. And what people would do is, so you put your spell power set on, you would pop a diamond flask, then you would go to item rack, switch to your main spec, like your tanking gear, and then you just go in and tank. And you would be healing like crazy at the start. Like, you would barely be taking any damage. You'd be healing more than the healers. It's so funny. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. But instead, we get a mastery set. We get our, into Solar Eclipse and power that up by like another 20%. And then just do an insane amount of damage with Sunfire. And also your shrooms do a lot more damage because that's nature damage too. Your shrooms actually hit a lot harder if you stack mastery. So our shroom damage and our Sunfires would do a lot. You don't do Wraths though, because that would take you out of the Eclipse, right? Yeah, our damage is terrible, dude. We'll pick up though. Our gear kind of sucks, but I'll figure. I'm still learning how to play Cataclysm Boomkin, and that's why I was looking up like on the Druid Discord, like what they're doing. And I looked at it and I seen the Sunken spec. I'm like, wow, it looks actually kind of cool. And then they nerfed it. So it was kind of, it's kind of crappy. Oh no, he's coming for us.
Safety restrictions offline. Catastrophic system failure imminent.
Everyone's getting wrecked, dude. I think we have to kill the trash, dude. We can't just leave it. Okay, tank's dead. I gotta B-res him. I don't have B-res. I'm cooldown. I think you need to kill the trash.
Target destroyed.
I think we might... Nah, we can't get it.
Overdrive engine.
Nice, we can kill him here. We can kill him. We can kill him. We can do it! Give us a proc! Oh, kill that guy, dude. We got him. We got him. Oh my gosh.
Shutting down.
What a beast healer, dude. Insane. What a beast healer, man. Amazing healing. Alright, so what dropped? Bow Reaper dropped. It's a two-handed mace with strength, stamina, hit, and expertise rating. I think that's also a new stat in Cataclysm. It is. Pretty sure. Is it? I think it's been out for a while. It's just pretty much reduces your chance to be dodged or parried. It's mostly for melee only. I think that's been out since TBC, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong though. I haven't played a melee class in a while since TBC, to be honest. Yeah, it is, yeah. Its expertise wasn't TBC. I remember my rogue caring about it. been a while, man. Just, TPC. It's crazy how fast Classic's going. Cool if they reset it. Just like start from the beginning again. That'd be awesome. I wish I should put mushrooms down during these pulls. I probably should. I should probably try doing that the first thing. Pick up a pull as more than 4 mobs, 4 or more. Give it a try. There we go. Yeah, Sunken would have been fun. But they didn't, I think Blizzard didn't like it because it ruined, kind of ruins like the entire purpose of what they want to do with this, what they wanted to do with the solar lunar stuff. If you just stay in solar eclipse the whole time, then there's like really no point to this, like going from like solar to lunar eclipse. Oh, this is a good time to use these mushrooms. Boom, look at that. There we go. A little bit of damage there. Yeah, the mushrooms did a lot, actually. Did the most damage for us there. I think it is a big pull again. We are flying through this dungeon. Not really, we did wipe. But we're getting through it. I'm kind of surprised it's already done. At the end. It's a good time to use mushrooms, I guess. Save, Save Starfall for the boss. Okay, let's have a quick drink. And then we're gonna pull Van Cleef. There's to see what Van Cleef looks like.
Fresh meat.
Alright, let's get on him. Some mushrooms down.
Do you feel that chill running up your spine? The fog is rolling in.
It's probably a good time to sit down some mushrooms here. Should be a lot of trash. Use my trinkets at the worst time, like right when they went to this ad phase. Use my trinkets and now we're getting no use out of them. Okay, there's a stack. Time to use the mushrooms. some mushrooms down while we wait.
I can smell your fear.
I think our mushrooms would hit him there. Give him a try. Yeah, they didn't hit him.
I will rip your heart from your chest.
Quite a long fight compared to the classic version. Admiral Ripsnarl. So we're not even fighting Bancleave. It's like some brick. Maybe we fight Bancleave after. I wish my mushrooms were here, dude.
You will not find her until
The
it is
lavishly
too
jeweled
late.
ring stamina intellect mastery improves hit rating by 107. We'll need that. Nice, we got a ring. I wonder if that'll replace our other 346 ring as hit rating. Seems to be like the same one. But it's not. This one actually has more hit rating on it, and it has a socket, so it is actually better. There's Cookie. I'm on a boat. We did Deadmines. Nice. I wonder what that achievement was. Yeah, cape drops. It adds you stam cape. Add you stam hit haste rating. Cape of the Brotherhood. I'm on a boat. Do not gain more than one stack
building
of
my
nauseated
forces,
during the
studying
cookie encounter
minds
on
of
in
my
Deadmines on heroic
enemies.
difficulty. It's actually called I'm on a diet.
I was
thought it was
never
I'm on a
very good
boat.
at hand-to-hand combat, you know. Not like my father. But I always excelled at poisons.
Oh, there's Van Cleef.
Especially venoms that affect
Vanessa
the
Van
mind.
Cleef. Oh, this is awesome, dude. No. No, we're getting thrown in. What do we have to do here? Activate the valves. Oh, my bad. We went in. I didn't activate the
Poor
valve.
Gluptalk,
You
when
just
his
died.
powers manifested, his own ogre
That would have
was
been
the first to
hilarious.
burn. Deep within his soul, the one
Just don't hit
thing
the
he
valve.
feared most of all.
You gotta
was
try that at
himself.
least once. Not hitting the valve. You obviously probably just wipe and that's it, and then you have to do the boss fight again. So we have entered Glubtalk's nightmare. Alright. Nope, there's Glubtalk. Let's get him. This guy's getting wrecked. Shouldn't even use Starfall there.
Most rogues prefer to cloak themselves in the shadows, but not Helix. You never know what skitters in the darkness.
The heck? You're jumping on my back. Oh, this is mushroom time, guys. Boom! Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. It's doing damage, so that's good.
Can you imagine the life of a machine?
Did
A
209k.
simple spark can mean the difference between life and death.
Oh, look at us go, guys. We know what we're doing. Oh, no, we don't. There we go. That's how it all begins. Please res us. Come on, you can't just run by us, man. I don't know why I went that way. Why did I follow this guy? Should have just went that way. They actually made this pretty fun, though. They did a good job, like, revamping DEADMINES. A lot of RP, though.
Ripsnarl wasn't always a bloodthirsty savage. Once, he even had a family. He was
Three
called
buffs here.
James Harrington. A tragedy in 3 parts.
And mushrooms. Well, there we go, boss time.
I will not share my father's fate. Your tale ends here. Did you really think I would come to this fight alone?
That can happen there. I'll get the shadow guard down. Oh, mushrooms do a lot. We should actually use them like on cooldown. I wonder if it's worth it. Worth it on. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it's worth it on single target. Probably not. Maybe, but with 2 targets, we did a lot of damage with 3 mushrooms. It's a good time to mushroom here. That, bring her in here.
You didn't honestly think I would only plant 1 set of explosives, did you?
This fight is insane. So much different from the classic fight. It's a little much, though. But it's cool. I like it. For like a first run, it's pretty damn cool. But I would imagine after a while you get kind of sick of the RP. But they did a great job.
I will not give you the pleasure.
Like, is it better than the original version?
I'm going to die.
I guess so.
I'm
There's
taking you
if you like
all
theatrics
with
and
me.
stuff like that.
My fate.
No. The powder explosion. Okay, we want the Chaos Orb. Fankleave's boots dropped. Leather Agi Stab Mastery. Haste rating boots. And Shackles of the Betrayed. Stamina, Intellect, Spirit. Haste rating. Male wrists. And there we go. Wonder if we got the Chaos Orb. I don't think we did. Alright, that was fun. Let's leave the party. Died quite a bit, but it was a fun experience. I don't even remember doing that dungeon, but I must have did it back in the day. But hey, it's 10 years ago, right? Over 10 years ago, so I didn't remember all those changes at all. All right, so I'm gonna buy some gear here, guys. We're gonna put this ring on. I think this ring is better than this one. Does that have more intellect too? No, it has less intellect. Has more hit rating, but less intellect. But with the socket, I think you have more intellect. And it has less mastery. I think with the socket, it's worth it. We'll put a gem in there. Why not? And we get the plus 10 hit rating with the on top of that. So it's a lot of hit. We need the hit anyways. Let's see where we were at here with hit after that. Yeah, we still need a lot more. Yeah. Hit chance needs to go up by another 3%. I think we want 17% hit chance. We're getting there.
And honor.
Alright, so we're going to buy something else here. We're going to get the Relic of Norganon, guys. It is, has 161 stam, 107 intellect with a prismatic socket. And then it has 72 crit and 72 haste. So let's put that on. And then we will put a socket into, put a gem into that. 40 intellect. And there we go. Got a 359 Relic of Norganon. And that puts us at 340 item level. So we're getting there. Almost at the heroic item level, which is, I believe, 346. Trying to get into like the 350s, 360s. But there we go, guys. We got some loot today. We had fun in the DEADMINES. That was a lot of fun. And I had some lamps. And I'm looking forward to Shadowfang Keep. See what changes they made with that. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.